Hey Internet, Eric here again. First off, if you are a returning viewer of my channel, stay. You've noticed I've changed my channel name. That's because I'm actually trying to get views up and viewership and subscriptions and what have you. And I figured it'd be a lot easier to change my name to something like Hey Internet, it's Eric than just leaving it Cracker. So that's it. That's the only reason why I did it. Plus, it's something kind of original because that's how I start all my videos. So I'm now Hey Internet, it's Eric. There you go. For my vlog today, I don't have too much entirely to talk about, except I wanted to talk about first this fantastic documentary I've watched, and I wanted to talk about this like 2 or 3 vlogs ago. I just totally slipped my fucking mind. It's called Electric Boogaloo, and it is all about the rise and sadly fall of Canon Films. And Canon Films was known for just pumping out movies left and right. Don't worry about the budget, don't care. They were known for a lot of the Chuck Norris films like Missing in Action and Delta Force. They also did Superman 4, which I've defended in one of my You Hit It, I Don't videos. Check that one out. Van Damme's movie Cyborg, the Stallone movie Cobra. Over the Top. A lot of those movies. This documentary was really, really cool and very, very interesting. You follow they're two brothers or cousins, the creators of Canon Film, from when they first started in Israel, I believe it was, and they made their way all the way to America. And they put out these shit films until they made Breakin', which was this dance movie, and then of course Breakin' 2, Electric Boogaloo, and then it kind of took off from there. And it's just a wonderful documentary, very well done on the rise and fall, very informative, and I can't recommend it enough. It was a very, very good 90 minutes, well done. So I highly, highly recommend it. Gollum, I know I told you to watch it maybe 2, 3 vlogs ago, and I'm still waiting on your review. So hopefully you watch it, or this will remind you to give it a shot, because you did take my recommendation for CBGB, and you watched it and you said that was great too. So check this one out too. The only other thing I really want to talk about in this vlog is sadly a couple days ago Larry Drake passed away. And Larry Drake is, I guess, he was mostly known for a character he played on the TV show LA Law, which I never watched. However, I know Larry Drake from his role as Durant, the villain, in the first 2 Darkman films. And then as a horror fan, of course, I know him as Dr. Giggles, and he is in 2 of my favorite Tales from the Crypt episodes. And it's just a sad loss to Hollywood, but a very sad loss to the horror community. And Darkman isn't really a horror movie. It's an action superhero type film. Directed by Sam Raimi, starring Liam Neeson of all fucking people. And Durant is, the villain, Larry Drake. And he is so malicious here. His acting is so incredible, very intimidating, very scary. But in the horror community, we'll talk about what I know him more for as Dr. Giggles. Dr. Giggles is exactly what it sounds like. He plays a psychotic doctor, taking out the members of his town. It's kind of just a way to kill 90 minutes type slasher film. Nothing entirely special, but it's so bad it's good type of fun. What I really, really know Larry Drake from is the 2 Tales from the Crypt episodes that I really enjoy. He's in both of them. First one is called The Secret, and I'm going to see if I can find these online on YouTube, because I know somebody has uploaded pretty much the entire fucking series onto YouTube. So I'm going to see if I can put these 2 episodes online, or in the comment section below. But the first one is called The Secret. And The Secret is about this young boy who is adopted from an orphanage. And he's adopted by this rich couple. And every night he is forced to be locked in his bedroom. And he doesn't know what the hell's going on. And at first he doesn't think anything of it, because, he's getting all this food and all these toys that he's not used to. And Larry Drake plays his butler. And there's going to be some spoilers here. Eventually, the young boy finds out that his stepmother or his adoptive mother and father are vampires, and Larry Drake does his best to get the boy out of the household. And what I love about Larry Drake's performance here is he goes from this stereotypical butler, like, I'm just here to do my job, I don't want anything to do with this kid type of thing, to eventually he warms up to the child, playing games with them, stuff like that, and it becomes a real nice father-son type of relationship, and it's very, very sweet. Larry Drake is wonderful here, and there's a twist ending, like all Tales from the Crypt, which I won't spoil, unless, like I said, if I can find the link, and again, Larry Drake knocks it out of the park. However, the other episode he's in, which is probably one of the, if you took a survey, and I've seen a lot of surveys on like best Tales from the Crypt episodes on YouTube, this is always either number 1 or number 2, and it's called An All Through the House. And this is definitely in my like top 3 favorite episodes of all time. And All Through the House stars Mary Ellen Tranbor. She's the mother in the Goonies, and she's the mother in the Monster Squad, and she's a doctor. She's one of the doctors in the Lethal Weapon movies. And she has just killed her husband. And what she's trying to do is, after she tries to dispose of the body during this snowstorm, and it's Christmas Eve, and as she's trying to dispose of this body, she doesn't hear it on the radio. Eventually she gets a phone call, but she doesn't hear it on the radio, that this psychotic killer has escaped from the local mental institution, and he's wearing a Santa Claus outfit. And it's fucking Larry Drake trying to get in the house throughout the whole half-hour episode. And eventually, the little girl, the woman's daughter, sees Santa outside. So as the mom is trying to get rid of the body and fend off Larry Drake, the little girl is doing her best to bring Santa inside the house. And this is one of George Gaines. George Gaines was the creator of Tales from the Crypt, the comic series, and this was one of his favorite stories in all the issues. And he was like a consultant on the series, but he said, this was one of his favorite episodes, which is great. And Larry Drake is just so disgusting and disturbing and very menacing here. So yeah, that's it. Quick vlog. That's all that's going on so far. Want to give a shout out to my buddy Roger. I will put a link to his page here in the comments. Roger, I've mentioned 2 million times here in my channel. Roger has got a superior channel here on YouTube called Channel Dawnstar, where at first it started off with him discussing his video or his Blu-ray collection, but then it went on to movie reviews, what's Roger watching, all sorts of things. The man has got a huge channel, and we've become buds over the year or so that he's been doing it and I've been doing YouTube. And he says he's going to give me a shout out today, which is great because I'm trying to up my viewership. So thank you, Roger. I hope the 2 people that do watch this will also check out your channel too. So, but that's it. Sad to say, we've lost Larry Drake. That was a sad blow. I did go and watch An All Through the House that night as a tribute to him. Electric Boogaloo, check that documentary out. So fantastic. Oh, speaking of shit I watched, recently watched Drag Me to Hell. That was fucking good. Sam Raimi, we'll go back to Darkman, Sam Raimi directed Darkman. Drag Me to Hell was Sam Raimi's return to horror after the abysmal Spider-Man 3. Highly recommend that. And then my wife wanted me to watch, and I was pleasantly surprised at how much I enjoyed it, Can't Buy Me Love. Came out in '87 with Seth Green and, what the fuck is his name? Dr. McDreamy or whatever from, shit, I can't even fucking think of Patrick something from Scream 3. I'll put his fucking name down. Amy Dolenz is in it. Courtney Gaines is in it. A lot of fucking people from the 80s is in this fucking movie. And it ended up being fun. Yeah. Not St. Elsewhere. The fuck is it? Patrick Dempsey. Anyways, Can't Buy Me Love was a fun film. It was a great way to kill 90 minutes. Anyway, I'm rambling. I'm going to cut this short. So, cheers. See you next week.